Yo, what's good, everybody? Does it reacts back again. We have a great game Friday night tonight. Kansas at North Carolina. Kansas is coached by Bill Self. North Carolina, Hubert Davis. I do believe that Hubert Davis is on the hot seat. I think a year where they go right on the bubble again isn't going to be enough. And again, North Carolina, that's a great team historically, and they have high expectations. They get good recruits every year. Um, yeah. So I know a little bit about both these teams, but it's going to be a learning process. So don't expect me to be perfect. Again, this video is all credit to ESPN for producing it and all of that. Again, I'm just reacting to it. Let's get into it. Um, This is a big rank matchup. 19 Kansas, 25 North Carolina. Um, this is a big game, man. Darren Peterson, bro. I saw his highlights the first game. I didn't know he was that big. Dog, he's 6'8", like 6'8". He's big, and he's got a bag, and he's athletic. He can get by you quick. Um, I want to see him today. Remember, this was the national championship game 2 years ago, something like that. So this is the first meeting in Chapel Hill. Okay. Yeah, so Peterson's bringing it up. I do like Kansas this year. They are pretty long. That's a nice cut. That's too easy. That's too easy. He's got great post position. Kick that shit out. Who's 13? Damn! That was a nasty ass putback, bro. By the way, number 0 on Carolina. He was at Colorado State last year. I really like him. He's nice. I think he's a really good transfer. Number is number 8 Wilson. I know Caleb Wilson's one of the freshmen they got. I can't remember what he exactly looks like, bro. You know what? Darren Peterson. Just looking at this from the Kansas jersey alone, he looks like a little Wiggins. And don't get me wrong, Wiggins might be number 22. And then from the way he moves, bro, he looks like Kawhi. Like that ain't wrong, bro. That ain't wrong. Ah, he thought that was there. See, the thing I respect about Kansas every year is they are consistently good and they compete. Kansas looking good, man. They gelling. Henry Vasar. I can't remember. I feel like he's a transfer. That's a nice hezzy. That's a nice hezzy. That's a nice hezzy. Look at this. He got him just to bite a little bit, and then boom, he's gone. That's I know 14. It's gonna take me a while to know these teams, man. It really is. See, this is the thing. Now he did get the pass to Vasar right here, but he's getting doubled. He's dragging it out, and now he went over on the pass number 7, but the corner diagonal is what's open. And for Vasar, obviously the dump off is there right now, and that's what they got. He's bouncy as fuck. Number 8, number 8. I think that's Caleb Wilson. Dog, Darren Peterson is too good, bro. He's better than AJ, bro, and that's not even crazy to say at all. I think he's got that tough shot making that you just need. But bro, Carolina's getting a couple easy looks inside, man. But hey, I mean, that's the easiest shot in basketball. A nice little dunk inside. Yeah, this guy's unstoppable. I mean, he really is. You can't guard that. You can't. I mean, his arms are really long, by the way, and little over the top right there, and he got the guy on his back. This thing, that's why you can't do drop coverage if you're Vasar, because look, he's either got the floater or if he dribbles it out a little more, he's got the dump off so easy, and it's the floater right there. But I'm really liking Peterson's game so far. It's a nice shot. Thing is, all these guys can space the floor now, dude. That's uh, that's Badunga. Yeah, he was there last year. You know who was really good in the glass last year? KJ Adams. Yeah, I do think this is Caleb Wilson. Yep, it is. It is. I mean, this really, from a player aspect, some fans are probably tuning into this and be like, "Hey, this is Caleb Wilson versus Darren Peterson," and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's nice to have all the star power. Who the hell is that? I don't like these white big guys in North Carolina. I just don't. I don't. And a couple years ago, bro, was Brady Manick, and he used to drive me nuts. I know you either love him or hate him. He's one of those guys. But like, these North Carolina big guys that space the floor, these white guys that can shoot, bro, I can't stand them. But the fans, the Carolina fans, love them. They do. You know who would be perfect for Carolina? I feel like um who was the one white guy in Alabama last year? Um, he was really good. He was the forward. Damn, Darren had a nice cut right there. Cash. Bryson Tiller. Cookies. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like this. You got to go in strong and finish. Now they got the whole threes over twos nowadays, but and by the way, Darren's cash, so I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't like that, bro. Darren Peterson is dirty, bro. See, I don't like the. I didn't like this post up. He's backing him down for what? For what? And look, one body, two body, like they got no shot. Okay, where are you going with this? Run some offense. There's 13 seconds on the shot clock, bro. And then boom, Darren gets it. He's gone. I was about to say, if he pulled that shit, bro, he might right now. Good kick. Dude, Kansas is nice. They can space the floor well with their bigs. And Darren Peterson is the best player in the country, bro. He really is. I didn't know he was that tall, like I said before. Damn, Bryson Tiller got like four threes, bro. Yeah, 10 right now. First half almost over. I should have done my score prediction, bro. I mean, right now it's obviously looking like Kansas, but who knows? Carolina is home. These guys are so shifty, bro. That's dirty. It's nice. See, that's where I feel like it's gotten more of the player's game rather than the team game, because this really is a bad shot. I mean, it is. It's a contested fadeaway. midi. But again, it comes down to that's his bag. You know, he can make that shot because he's worked on it so many times, and that's what the NBA looks like nowadays. But when you watch a lot of college basketball, you see more of a centralized um, offense rather than more iso ball like the NBA. That's nice. See, Carolina just got to do some simple stuff like that, man. How's it travel? Travel. Oh hell no, that's a big travel. His pivot foot's the inside, but he doesn't. He literally picked up his pivot foot and he dragged it on top of that. Oh my god, bro. I really like the comparison I have with Wiggins and Kawhi. That's what you're supposed to do though. Get out in transition. I like that. Carolina's getting right back into this shit. 4 point game. Bad shot. They going in transition. That's where you get going. Oh, Seth Trimble. Seth Trimble. He's good. I like him. I like him a lot. He's nice. And that slow step is really, really good. They got the fans on their side now. 2 point game. They're right into it. Bang, bang. Oh! Woo! I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Look at this. It obviously looks like he's going to shoot this shit. But the dump off is right there, too. And he threw a perfect pass right to Vasar. Bro, they denying Darren like crazy. But that's his bag. It really is. Those are the shots he can make. But Carolina, they're doing a really good job getting out. Look, 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 look. Made shot. That's the guy from Colorado State. I don't remember his name. But look, nobody's back. Okay, and leaking out all the way is Trimble, and he's gonna have another, yeah, transition offense. It's really that simple. They got the lead now too because of it. They're getting easy shots because they're pushing. That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's nice. See, they're even on that one, even though there wasn't a highlight for that. They did push. That's his bag, man. It really is. He's got a good midi. Darren's going to work again. Yep, that's a good post up. That's too easy. Can't leave him. Hey, I'm liking both these teams, man. They're running some good stuff. Now, I do think Carolina's a little more fraudulent. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. Carolina is looking. They're looking better. They are. They're getting open shots, and they're using the crowd to their advantage. They look really good. That's Evans' guy. That's a good. That's a kid. Too easy. Too easy. You got the duck in inside. Now I got the 8 point lead too. Mmm. Bro, Darren Peterson's. No, you can't do this. You're never supposed to save the ball on the other team's basket, no matter what. Okay, now if that's his side of the basket, sure, he can do that. But Darren, you let that one go, man, because you just gave up a slam momentum 10 point game now. That's a 4 point swing. They could have gone down and got two. Instead, they gave up two to the other team. Carolina's just getting really good looks, man, and they're rolling. Oh, he hooked them. He hooked them. No, but that could also be a nice that's a nice post move too. You gotta use the leverage to your advantage. I'm being dead ass, bro. I would play Darren most of the game, just because he's very lively on offense and defense. That's nice. Nice, nice. He swerved in a little bit. Uh-oh. See, Kansas getting back into it, man. Don't count them out. It is high scoring. You watch some Big East ball, Big Ten ball. This could be the final score. 10 minutes left. We got. Seth Trimble, I feel like is now. I think Caleb Wilson is probably better NBA guy, but I think Trimble's low key Carolina's best player. He's done a lot today. Can't jump on that too easy. Damn, Caleb Wilson got 20. Dude, they're just going in transition every time, and that's where they're scoring. Like Kansas has got to get back, or at least just force it out. So, and you don't swipe down on that. You don't. It's undisciplined by Kansas. I don't know if that was a foul. That looked like all ball, but I mean, hey, tough shot. He still made it. Bang bang. They're feeling it. Now they up 13. Yeah, they're probably gonna win this, man. They got all the momentum, and it low key looks like Kansas is rolled over. Look how Kansas has no urgency. Like the ball swings out and he has his hands down. Everyone goes and looks to see if the ball went in, because they just know they Carolina's playing a bunch of confidence. They're having fun out there. I like 44, man. I like 44. Mmm, that's tough. That's tough. Seth Trimble. That's a goaltend. Damn, they up 16, bro. Yeah, this one's over. 4 minutes left. Now this thing, Darren, I've seen him make I think three threes today, but his jump shot is just a little unconventional. Like he just like he really it like flings off a little bit. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's not as traditional, I guess. I don't want to criticize his jump shot or anything because he's making them, but this is the nail in the coffin right here. Game over. Game over. Kansas rolled over in the second half. They stopped playing, and they kind of got to a point where they're like, hey man, we just can't beat these guys today. That's what I kind of feel like. Caleb Wilson got 24. No, now they're chewing it out. Well, Hubert got a big win, man. He really did. This is a great win versus Kansas, because I do think Kansas is really good, but besides Darren, I didn't really see much out of Kansas. Like, for example, North Carolina, they have Evans, they have Trimble, they have Wilson. Um, they got I saw a lot of guys off the bench score, and then obviously Vassar did really well too. But again, so 87-74, Kansas wins. 87 is a lot of points. North Carolina poured it right on Kansas. Um, but hey, I think North Carolina is a little better than what I thought. And let's look at the box score now. All right, so looking at Kansas here, Darren did have 22, 8 for 14. That's good shooting. Again, he made three threes, like I said. Um, he did his job, man. He had two steals also. Trey White. Okay, I don't really know a lot of these guys. I know Flory, Bedinga. Um, he's their big guy, and they played. I know Marco Jackson. He's been there. They really played 8 guys consistently. Um, Tiller made 4 threes. That was in the first half. He got going. They also had a lot of guys have a lot of fouls. I mean, Tiller fouled out, same as Marco Jackson. Um, But I also think Kansas, they aren't that deep. They really aren't, and that's going to be their downfall. Look at them in the first half. So they shot 41%. Oh, they actually did shoot better in the second half. I ain't gonna lie. Um, but they didn't look as good, man. They really didn't. In the second half, I feel like they kind of rolled over defensively. Caleb Wilson, 9 for 12 is insanely good. He had 24, 7 and 4. Henry Vasar had 24 and 4. He did have 4 turnovers, but he was really good inside. Had a lot off the deep roll. Trimble, I think, who's their best player. He had 17, 8 and 3. Um, Kyan Evans, that's the guy from Colorado State. He's their point guard. He had 6 rebounds, which is good for a guard. I like this guy, the 44, Luka Bogovac. Um, but look, Carolina, I did say they have more depth, but they low-key don't. It's just like they have more guys who step up, which is fine. They had 6 guys who really played. When you look at it, they had 6 guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what I was saying. They ran Henry, Caleb, Seth, and Kyan like literally most of the game. Like obviously, but they meshed really well together. And when they were losing together, they were. And then when they got back into the game, it was together also. And it didn't take them to shoot extremely well from three. I mean, Kansas did shoot better. I think it was the transition points which made the big difference today. Um, yeah, second half. I mean, they shot 30. They doubled their percentage. They were that much better. Um, and they did make more threes in the second half, but again, 24 for 36. They're much more efficient, and they poured it right on them. Um, okay, so ultimately, man, this is a good game. I do like North Carolina. I mean, they for the future they had 58 in the second half. They really played good. Um, I got more college basketball games to react to, but other than that, bro, that's it. So, peace.